Oh hi, it's just your neon sign Grace coming in to film a video. But for real. Hey guys, welcome back. No, okay. Hey guys, it's Grace. Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd film just a little hair video because I get a lot of people asking me how I'll curl my hair or how I'll put it up for school or just do anything random because I see all these hair tutorials. They take 40 minutes. I don't have time to go through and put it up into a perfect braid that goes into a ponytail and then twists around into a bun.
I'm not that skillful.
This is just a really easy hair tutorial, but it looks really cute. And it's pretty fast once you get the hang of it. So the first thing I want to go through, it's really simple, but it's just how I curl my hair. So I go to school only 2 days a week, and on the other days I'm homeschooled. So I can kind of put a little more effort into school just because I only have to do it 2 times a week. So if I'm feeling like it, I will curl my hair. Now it's gotten to be maybe 10-15 minutes, which is really fast in my opinion, just because my hair is getting longer. Hopefully I'm growing it out. I'm gonna first start off and I'm gonna section my hair into 2 bits. You can just curl the whole thing, but I feel like it's a little more difficult. So I will kind of just divide it in half. So I'm basically gonna put it up into just a little bun. It can be messy and ugly, it doesn't matter, you're gonna take it out anyway. So once I put it up into the little half do whatever, I'm gonna take my curling wand. I got this from Target. It's a Remington curling wand and it's 1 inch, and I'm just gonna heat it up to 360. I do all kinds of curls to give it volume and not have it be repetitious, if that makes sense, and then all become the same curl. So one of the kinds of curls I'll do is where I'll start from the top. So I'll hold this top bit for maybe 5 seconds and then I'll put the other curls on. And then when you take it out, you want to pull it down, and then it just gives it more of a straight look instead of back. If you're looking for something similar to a blowout, then you're obviously going to want to do something different. So then you can just do the simple curls where you just pull it back. This one's really easy and this takes the shortest amount of time. Okay, this cord is
annoying me.
Oh my gosh, I'm so high tech. Look at this. And then the last kind of curl that I love to do is very tight, and so you're definitely going to want to brush this out. You make sure each of the pieces are flat as you're putting it on the curling wand. Then I'll basically just go around and I'll do that for the whole head. The thicker the strands are that you take, the looser. If you take thicker strands of hair, then the curl is going to be a lot more loose and a lot more natural. If you take smaller strands of hair, then it's probably going to be more tight. So now that the bottom section is curled, I'm going to curl the top half. And the top half I do actually a little slightest bit differently, just mainly in the front. So I'm basically going to do the first curl that I showed you, except I'm going to take only a little bit of hair, not too much. And I'm going to start about halfway down, and I'm going to hold this instead of starting all the way up. So I'm going to hold this for a little bit longer than I do the other sections, and then I'm going to go ahead and do just one more. So this is not a lot of curl, and if you have longer hair, then you're definitely going to want to do more. Probably do it a little bit differently, but I've just found that normally this is the way that frames my face a lot better. Then I'll probably take a little bigger piece as I come back, and I'll pretty much do the same thing again. Okay, so now I've pretty much done my whole head. They're super natural. I brushed them out a bit. You can put in hairspray if you want, but it's not super essential. Okay, so now that that's done, let's just basically get into the actual hairstyles. So the first one I actually kind of already did, but I love doing this because it's so easy, but it makes it look like you actually tried. So I'm basically going to take the top half of my hair and I'm gonna pull it up. Now, if you have short hair, this is really easy to do because I feel so many people will be like, oh, just put it in a ponytail. But you can't because your hair is too short. These are really easy, but I do these all the time. So then you're also gonna wanna take some strands of hair out at the front. That way, again, you're not balding. And it's basically really simple, but it looks like you actually put a little bit of effort into it and kind of tried. Then the second one, again, is super easy, but I'm not a hairstylist. This is just what I do. Hopefully it'll end up with something kind of like this. This is just a top knot, super lazy, but it's still, again, kind of looks like you tried a bit. Now, I actually kind of like my hair the way it is, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. But a few more suggestions are, you can obviously braid it. I personally can't French braid my own hair. I know that's ultimate girl code to be able to do that, but I can't. So I'll sometimes have like my mom do it, and you can just have 2 separate braids running down your head. It's super easy, but it again looks like you tried. You can also take a shower at night and then braid your hair when it's wet and then sleep on it. And then once you wake up, you'll be able to take out your hair and it'll give you really natural beach waves without having to try anything. So that's the hairstyles that I have for you guys today. If you like this video, you should definitely, I don't know.
I'm trying to not be basic.
If you want to see more videos like this, then subscribe. I try to post every Saturday. Doesn't always work out, but you know, I try. Remember that you're loved and you're talented, and always be a positive, happy person. And bye!
I love you.